Good morning. I bought this mount for my camera and I'm able to put it on the cabinet so I can do videos in the kitchen without having a camera person. It's kind of cool. I'm just sharpening my knife. You want to make sure when you cook that you actually have a chef knife and this device right here that helps to keep your knife sharp. Nothing worse than cooking with a dull knife. It just makes the cooking process longer and you increase chances of actually hurting yourself. Adjust that. So this morning I'm gonna make some egg frittata. Need to turn on the light here, so bear with me. Okay, we have a light. Let there be light. So for the egg frittata, what I have, like, I don't know, I always use a lot of ingredients. But for my ingredients, I'm gonna start out with some, that's weird, brown eggs. Actually, it's kind of backwards, but oh well. I'm gonna use a splash of unsweetened coconut milk. I'm glad it's unsweetened. I feel like a little something zesty, so in addition to using just a fresh tomato, I'm actually going to use some sun-dried tomatoes. I'm going to use some fresh baby spinach. I'm trying to, as much as possible, switch to some organics. Good morning, Gigi. I have a red onion, a little orange mini pepper. You can find these at Trader Joe's or Kroger's. Then I have some spices. So anyway, for the egg frittata, you can find the full recipe either on my blog or in my 7-day clean eating cookbook. So if you like this recipe, you'll probably like some of the recipes in my cookbook. It's real simple. I mean, you just crack a few eggs. Okay. I have this cute little garbage can. I got this from the dollar store. This is pretty nifty. So I'm gonna crack my eggs. Real simple. If you're making it for one person, like I am, you may want to just use 3 eggs. Normally I'll just make 2 eggs for myself, but to make the frittata you need a little bit more volume, so it's best to just use 3 eggs. I have some pink Himalayan sea salt. I'm just gonna add a little bit to my eggs. Hi, Clara. I'm just making some egg frittatas here. So just put like a little bit of black pepper. I don't know if you can see that. And some pink Himalayan sea salt. And then I want a veggie frittata. You can add whatever you want, but I'm just going to add a few things. I'm going to start cutting actually my tomato. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so this is a half a vine ripe tomato, and I'm just going to cube it. With tomatoes, you'll actually need to use a knife that has like these edges. I don't know if you can see that. It just makes it, I guess this is a serrated blade. It just makes it easier to cut the tomato. So I'm going to put that in there. I love putting the fresh tomatoes in there because it helps to keep the frittata really nice and moist. Then I'm going to add, I want to put as much color in this as possible. So I'm going to add this orange bell pepper. I'll turn it on the flesh side and then just cut like that. Nice little rocking motion. See how easy that is? It helps so much when you have a good knife. But you have to be careful. You do not want to play with a chef knife. It will cut you. One year I was racing to cut some asparagus for an event, and I wound up cutting my thumb from here all the way through here with a chef knife. So you always want to make sure that you cock your fingers back when you're about to use a chef knife. I'm just going to add probably about a handful of baby spinach. And I'm going to come over to the sink. I do want to rinse it. It's organic, but I'm going to make sure we rinse it really well. And I'm actually going to pat it dry a little bit to kind of take out the excess water that I just put into it. So just pat it dry a little bit with the paper towels. You can add meat to this if you want to. If you want to keep it clean. Costco, they do have turkey bacon that is hormone-free, antibiotic-free, no nitrates, no nitrites, which are carcinogenic, meaning they contain cancer-causing agents. I want to add a red onion. I'm trying to use as many colors in the rainbow. When you cook, you want to make sure you use as many colors from the rainbow. I'm going to put down a piece of wax paper in dealing with this onion. I probably should have cut it like that, but that's all right. All right, the onion, you want to cut it cross-sectionally here. I don't know if you can see that. You know, maybe about 3 or 4 across the top, depending on how big your onion is. And then I'm going to cut it like this. Notice that I keep the bud on there. That helps to keep the onion in place while you're cutting it. Hope you can see that. It's a quick way to break what they call break an onion down. And then I'm going to go across. I'll go straight up and down. And that helps to dice the onion. I'm just going to go on and cut it all. I'm not going to use it all, but I'm going to cut it all. And then this could be used for someone else if they want to make something. And then when you get to the end, I just put it off to the side. That's a real easy way to cut up an onion. So I'm just going to take just a little bit of the onion, probably about a tablespoon, and put that in my dish. The rest of this I can just put in a Ziploc bag for future use. Good morning, Renee. Oh, sure. What church you go to, hon? I would love to come to church with you. This Sunday, after I sit down to eat, I'm going to do a lot of reading. that I didn't get a chance to do yesterday. I don't know, I was just kind of out of it yesterday. So I was just in one of my quiet modes. Had like a big aha moment. You know how you just experience things in life and you just keep experiencing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And my 20-year-old daughter told me, oh yeah, well that happens when you keep experiencing the same thing because whatever lesson you were supposed to learn, you just didn't learn it. So just a lot of things kind of came together for me yesterday. I don't know if it's appropriate to talk about those things in this group, because maybe it does. Because, you know, people, I noticed, well, maybe it does. Because yesterday I found myself gravitating toward salty food yesterday. Some people, when they go through something emotionally, they tend to, you know, eat the wrong things. And for me, it's salty foods. So I didn't grab the LaCreis potato chips. Instead, I did opt for the baked LaCreis potato chips. So I guess that made it a little better. I'm just stirring everything together. I forgot to add my sun-dried tomato. So you probably want to know, well, what was your aha moment? Well, I think it has something to do with, there's a lot of things, you know, just knowing your self-worth, setting boundaries for people, not compromising on what you believe you deserve, loving yourself. It's a lot of things. So that's the sun-dried tomato. This brand of sun-dried tomato, it is all that. You get it from Trader, nope, sorry, not Trader Joe's. Actually, you get this from Costco. It is the best sun-dried tomatoes I've ever had in my life. And I kind of forgot that I had it in the refrigerator. I'm just probably going to use a few of these. So, anyway, I'm going to add that there. And that's pretty much it. Wow, that was really quick and easy. It's like before you know it, you're done. So, go on and splash that in there. I just put like a little bit of unsweetened coconut milk. I was not wondering why my oatmeal was just very challenging to eat this week, now that I'm trying to reduce or eliminate my sugar intake. It's really hard, but it's all right. It's for the best. So yeah, I guess we can talk about, you know, when we're not feeling our best. And when we're not feeling our best, then we're just not, we're less likely to eat very well. When you're cooking, you want to make sure you wash your hands often so you don't contaminate the food, you don't contaminate other people. So I have like a dishwater going on here. I think I'm going to go back to my old way of adding a little bleach to the water. So yeah, you just stir that. I mean, it's so easy. Now, you just need like a small non-stick pan. So you just, these are my hands. No, I'm not married. That's actually my right hand. but everything looks reverse on your end. But anyway, just need a non-stick pan. You could use Pam spray. I don't know if that stuff is harmful or not. It probably is. It's just so convenient to use. I have this little brush. So I have some coconut oil in this pan. It's raw, extra virgin coconut oil. Okay. Look at that. I probably put too much, but I love coconut oil. It smells good. You can use it on everything. Skincare, hair care, food. Anyway, let me get back on target. So your frittata, look at that. You just put it in a pot like that, and then you put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. And I want to talk to you about detox. Gigi. Moment is your awakening and clarity. We have them and handle them differently. While I was cleansing, I had a few of those moments, detoxing things and people for my healing. Oh, wow, that is so deep, Gigi. Yes. So one of the ways to allow your body to not crave certain things that you just love is to actually detox your body. And also you do have to take note of people who you choose to surround yourself around, and make sure that they're not detoxing you as well, or even situations. I put the frittata in the oven, 375 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. It could be 15 to 20 minutes. You just kind of have to keep your eye on it. For the last few minutes, I'm going to put some cheese on it just to kind of melt it on the top. But I'll show you how it looks in between phases. So yeah, people in situations that can be very stressful and can cause you to gravitate towards certain unhealthy foods. That stress can